Welcome, beauty community. This is the wheel of drama. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. So let's see. Should we talk about Jeffree Star? No. How about Nikki Tutorials? Nah. James Charles? Nah. Jaclyn Hill? How about Manny Mua? Yes. Let us start the drama. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux, and in today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Yes, we're back at it again with another exposed. Now, get ready, because you're going to be shook by my makeup look, girl. I have all the receipts and deleted tweets. Here we go. Oh, check it out. Get into it, girl. Are you jealous of my look? Well, Manny Mua is at it again, girl. I honestly thought the gloves are off, girl. I honestly thought we weren't going to be talking about her for a while, girl. But she's back at it again with some more drama. So, an industry insider has came forward. Spilled all the tea, honey.
But I feel like now is a good time to finally speak up of what I really think is going on in the beauty industry, and I want this to come from a very neutral spot.
And it was a juicy video, honey. I was thirsty. I was a little thirsty. And she gave us all the tea, girl. So, let me tell you the drama, okay? Because this goes back, okay? So, there's this woman, love her so much. Her name is Marlena. She runs a company. She's the CEO of a company called Makeup Geek Cosmetic. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried their makeup. I give it 2 snaps and around the world. It's really good stuff. The duochromes, eyeshadows, amazing. Anyways, so a long time ago, her and Manny Mua used to be friends, okay? Well, she started from the bottom. Okay, Marlena from Makeup Geek, she was a little YouTuber influencer turned CEO of the world makeup, honey. Well, when that happened, she teamed up with Manny Mua and she let him have a palette with her brand. It was the Makeup Geek X Manny Mua palette collaboration, honey. And Manny Mua did a video. He was all excited about it. And I'm pretty sure people bought it, honey. Now, what's interesting enough, because we did a little investigation, is if you go over to the Makeup Geek website, girl, then you will see that the Manny Mua Makeup Geek collection is sold out. Now, I don't even know why she still has it on there, you know? But it's there. It's proof that it existed, because you already know the Poindexter are going to come for me in every damn video. Well, relax. You don't even know what you're talking about. Girl, there's the proof right there. The palette existed to have. I don't forget how much it sold for, but you can see the colors that he picked out and blah, blah, blah drama. Well, time has passed, and you don't really ever hear Manny Mua talk about Makeup Geek anymore, okay? Very interesting side note, I must admit. Now, I already know, there's going to be the Poindexters. Well, relax. If you remember correctly, back in 2016, Jaclyn Hill did a collaboration with Makeup Geek, but for whatever reason, it never came about. Well, girl, I have all the tea on that too. Don't think I don't have the tea, honey. So we'll put a little check mark on the Manny collaboration palette that it existed, it came out, never talked about after he collected his little coin, girl. Well, Jaclyn Hill, if she ain't bitching, she's putting on makeup. If she ain't putting on makeup, she's bitching, is at it again. Now, I'm not going to let this one pass by me either, girl. Jaclyn Hill posted a video the other day showing her brand new makeup look with one of her Jaclyn Hill Morphe palettes, and people in the comments were not having it and saying it don't blend, blah, 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 what about this? And everyone's saying Jaclyn Hill was deleting comments left and right, girl, on that video, okay? Now, I don't know what the comments were about. I'm pretty sure it's about makeup, but I don't know, girl. I digress. So, Jaclyn Hill and Makeup Geek were supposed to have a collaboration come out. It was in the work. Now, I got a little bit of this tea from Be True Sleuth, girl. Love her some match. And you know I have my receipts. Let me see here. No, we're going to save that one for another video. That's some juicy receipts right there. Let's zoom in the house. Okay, so somebody tweeted Makeup Geek CEO Marlena and said, considering you're a brand owner, if a mega influencer stabs you in the back, I'm sure it costs you a lot of money. And Marlena put on their $1 million. And then, thanks to Beauty True Sleuth, Trend Mood posted, makeup addict dream crushed. Bad news. Makeup Geek Cosmetics Jaclyn Hill collaboration not happening. And then Jaclyn Hill put on there, it's actually not happening anymore due to delays and other collaborations from both ends. It's not able to happen, so sad. Now, that right there is proof enough for the Poindexters who don't believe me that there was going to be a Jaclyn Hill Makeup Geek palette coming out. But since Jaclyn Hill, in my opinion, was so wrapped up into Morphe Cosmetics and Becca Cosmetics, she just kind of, Makeup Geek, don't need you anymore. I'm going to go over here where the money's at, girl. Meanwhile, Marlena lost $1 million, girl. Clock that the house. Can you imagine being a CEO of a company, girl, and here you have Jaclyn Hill, y'all are friends. You're like, oh, girl, we're going to do a palette together. And she picks it out, and you assemble it at the house, and it's ready to go, and you just spent $1 million on it. And then when it's about to come out, Jaclyn Hill runs off with Morphe and Becca, and you're stuck with all this makeup. The house can't even, girl. And there were, there was no contracts, girl. That's what people are saying. There was no contracts at all. So Marlena was stuck and had to lose $1 million. Now, Marlena, the industry insider, I like to call her, posted a video the other day where she talks about exposing the real tea. She talks about how influencers are charging $20,000 for a little post on Instagram or Snapchat and $60,000 for a video.
We haven't been supported by influencers because we haven't paid them massive amounts of money. When you're a smaller company, you don't have the big funds to do that, especially if we're trying to make makeup that's made in the US. It costs more than making it overseas. And us trying to keep our price point low enough to have enough margins to where we can actually be profitable. So with that being said, we don't have $60,000 to pay someone to do one video. And that's the rates that we've been given.
Now look, I'm not trying to be shady or anything at all. But in the video, she says that her brand hasn't been mentioned lately because not many influencers, because she doesn't want to pay the $60,000 for a video. And I don't know who she's talking about. She's talking about Jaclyn Hill, Manny Mua, another influencer that's huge. Now look, I know everybody has to eat at the end of the day. And I understand that $60,000 is a lot of money. But I think it's kind of justified if you're like 10 million, 13, 14, 15 million YouTube subscribers. But if she's talking about Jaclyn Hill and Manny Mua charging $60,000 for a video promotion of a makeup and $20,000 for a Snapchat, Instagram showing it off that only lasts 24 hours, it ain't worth it the house. It's not worth it the house because they'll have a little petty 4 million subscribers. You know, Nikki Tutorials, Jeffree Star up there in 10 million subscribers. I could understand that, even though that's maybe a little bit much, but I can understand that. But if for a beauty guru who has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million subscribers to charge $60,000 for a video for a indie brand, girl, no ma'am, honey. Now, sometimes people come, and I've done video promotions in the past too, but I'm not charging $60,000, girl, But I also do get upset when they want to lowball me for a little $50, girl. Girl, no ma'am, girl. $60 my lipstick right here, girl, no ma'am. You get what I'm trying to say? It's not about being money hungry. It's about what's doing the right thing. And I think I think charging a mega company $60,000 is way too much money to house. So anyways, now, again, not trying to be shady, but if Marlena from Makeup Geek even wanted to pay a beauty influencer $60,000 to promote her brand in one video, she couldn't even do it because Jaclyn Hill wasted all her money, $1 million down the drain. Of course she can't afford to pay $60,000 to house. I mean, can you imagine, girl? Now, I think she's smart because I think what she needs to do, and I think she touched on it a little bit, she wants to focus on smaller influencers, maybe with like 100,000, 200,000, something like that. Maybe give them a couple, send them some money for a little promotion in the house. But at the end of the day, she really exposed that it's more about money than it is about love of makeup. And I get it, girl, because you have some people out there who love to do a review and unboxing and they'll do it for free. Swipe up, watch the video. I mean, they love it that much. But there is the underbelly of the beauty influencer side where there is about money. And I think that it's a kind of difficult area in a way, because if you truly love the brand, then do it for free, you know? But at the same time, if it's your business, I understand you want to make a little money doing it. But $60,000 is a lot of money, especially if you only have 4 million subscribers. A house, girl. She talks about she doesn't like the using and leeching and social climbing the house, girl. And remember, she knows the tea, girl. She used to be Judy's with Jaclyn Hill. She used to be Judy's with Manny Mua. And what mind blows me the most, a lot of people like to think that Manny used Jeffree Star and Patrick Star to get up there. Yes, it's true. But along the way, he also not only used people, but CEOs of companies, the house, according allegedly to this video right here. Because it seems like to me that the more and more Manny Mua blew up and became famous, the less and less he was talking about Makeup Geek, who gave him his first collaboration palette. You know, like, it's just like, he wasn't like, you know what, guys, this is my Life's a Drag palette. I love it so much. And I remember my first palette collaboration with Makeup Geek. Nothing, girl. Like, you didn't even like think of the roots of where you started the house, girl. Because if it wasn't for all the people, I don't think you would be where you're at today. I don't know, girl. I always believe, like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's gonna happen regardless, girl. So whether he was gonna use people or not, he was probably gonna be famous anyway, one way or another, you know? But anyways, I digress. I really do appreciate Marlena from Makeup Geek, CEO of the world, industry insider exclusive, primero impacto, honey, coming forward and letting us know some true numbers, because for the longest time, I've heard that sometimes people charge $100,000 for a video or $80,000 for a photo on Instagram for promoting a brand or just unboxing it on whatever. And I'm just like, to me, that's like someone's salary. That's insane. How? Especially if I feel like you're not worth it. And one of the main takeaways is she was like, I want to help these people out and give them money to promote my brand, but at the same time, you're charging me way too much and I'm not seeing a big return, meaning the people aren't clicking down below and buying it. So it makes them be like, I'm not going to spend $60,000 to just recoup $10,000 from the little video shout out you did. It's not worth it at all. But it's more about, I think, just my opinion, I don't know the woman, I think that she was a little bit hurt at Jaclyn Hill. I think she may have been hurt about Manny Mua, that they've come so far and haven't like brought her along with like promoting more Makeup Geek, because we started out together. Like, I helped you in the beginning and we're supposed to do this and do that. It didn't work out or whatever. I don't know how, I hope you kind of understand, because I feel like I'm talking, but I don't ever like nail it. I feel like Manny Mua, Jaclyn Hill should have promoted Makeup Geek a little bit more, since she was, you know, believed in them back when no one was really watching the house. You know, they were just barely up and coming, girl. I just feel that way, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate her video, but at the same time, there were some people in the comments who had a lot to say and were disagreeing the house with her. And I was like, this is her truth. Like, let me read you a little comment. Now, Samantha Ravendall had a lot to say. I'm gonna read you some of it, not all of it. It's brand's fault as well, but chalk it up to enabling influencers rather than taking any fault of your own into play. I recognize the comment is quite harsh, but it still does not begin to express my disappointment in your choosing to post this one-sided argument that has resulted in thousands of people ripping the community that has nothing to do with those few people to shred. I'm more than happy to continue the conversation with you if you wish, or answer any questions. The takeaway from Samantha's comment was that she feels that Makeup Geeks, where Samantha was like, hey, I think I know some people in the beauty community who aren't so bad. It's really not like this all the time. It's just maybe certain people that ruin it for everybody. That's what I kind of got out of her comment. I'm not really sure, because it was very lengthy and very long. Anyways, I just feel like it was cool that an industry insider came out, spoke their piece, but at the same time, she was speaking from her own experience. That was her truth. And if she's dealing with big YouTubers that maybe she feels take advantage of her or are charging too much money, That's her truth. And I'm pretty sure she recognizes there are other people who would do it for a lot cheaper and who are probably a lot nicer, but she was just talking about from her own experience, girl. Anyways, I'm very interested to see what you think about all this drama. If you like the video, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe. If you don't like the video, send it to your haters so when they watch it, they lost 10 minutes of their life they'll never get back. And don't forget, I do have music on iTunes and merchandise down below. So see you next video. Bye, love you so much.